smells weird in here. Let me check. I don't know. I woke up too early today. I've been waking up at 6 p.m. because waking up at 6 p.m. makes me feel really good, but today I woke up at like 2 p.m. So yeah, pissed off. Cut my bangs. Look what I found yesterday. Look at a waffle. I could probably get it working because this one breaks all the time. And I can fix it. I don't remember how to fix it, but I remember the little mechanism inside of them is really simple. Why do Americans call them bangs? That's such a weird way of putting it. Bangs. It's fringe. But fringe to me now is like too gross sounding because I'm used to hearing bang, and bang is like cuter. It makes it cuter. Okay, well, they were looking good, and then I slept in them, and then I wet them. While we've been through, I don't regret it. You should watch American Dad. They're not meant to be straight, they're meant to be they're meant to be side bangs. This top always goes like way too low. And that seems like I'm baiting, like, oh, this top just keeps getting so low. But it does, and it's a real problem. There's so many cute things on my desk right now, and you can't see any of them. It's a real bummer for you. Okay, I don't know. My throat feels weird because it just hurt when I woke up this morning. It's been hurting. I think there's black mold in my window again that I have to clean off. I keep sneezing every like 5 seconds. My sinuses are like fucked the hell up. I'm drinking milk coffee. I didn't speak today. I woke up too early. The TV is gone. It used to sit here. The little flat screen. I moved it into the wardrobe because I don't use it. But now that it's not here, it's like this desk looks weird as hell. You know, like there's this big tapestry, like scarf thing you can't see. Thing in front of me that's like, that's the point of focus on the wall. My desk looks weird. And my throat sounds weird. And I'm eating waffles because somebody ate my muffins, which was like the only food I had. This little side bit's weird. But it's like my hair was so fucking messy, and now it's just it looks better. Like it makes more sense. It makes more sense. There's still these bits here, and here, and here, and here. The bits that flare out. There's still those to deal with, but I'm just waiting till it grows, you know. And I did cut these little side bits because they're already flaring out in the most unflattering, horrible way. So I just cut them in a way that made them flare out less, even though it made them a little shorter. At least they're not like fly away all the time now. And I tucked them behind my ear, so it doesn't really matter. These bits come out, and then I tuck this bit behind my ear. Even though this bit here also, like, does its own thing. It's horrible. Should I cut those bits shorter? Maybe it'll, like, stick out and do that. It's, like, going forward right now. So how's your day been? When I was going through the wardrobe in the wall yesterday, I made a video yesterday and I might not upload it. I might this might be that video instead. It's hard to talk with my throat like this. This might be the video instead. So yesterday, I thought it would be a good idea to clean out the wardrobe in the wall over that direction that you can't see, and I don't know why. It's because whenever I do know why. It's because whenever I was like a little kid, I used to like to hide places, like in wardrobes and under the bed, and in the hot press, you know, the linen closet, and just like chill out in there with like a little book. And just make myself hidden. And as an adult, I still have the desire to do that exact same thing. Is to find somewhere claustrophobic and just kind of like fold myself up in there in the darkness and just kind of like sit there. It's like sometimes I can't think unless I'm doing that. It feels the same as like being underneath your bed sheets, but if you're underneath your bed sheets, there's still the chances someone could come into your room and lift the bed sheets. If you're like in the wardrobe, someone's gonna come in and be like, hello, anyone in here? And then you're gonna be like, no one in here, and you're gonna leave, you know? You're hidden, dog. So it's like, it like makes my mind relax a little bit, where it's like, I can just chill in here. I can just chill in here in the claustrophobia and the silence and the like like my own heartbeat like echoing off the fucking tiny little wall. Anyway, the wall closet doesn't work because it's there's a bed in the way, and I don't know why I thought I could move the bed out of the way every time I wanted in the wardrobe. It's not a good idea when I've got a wardrobe back here. These two ones are connected, the mirrors. Oh no, these two mirrors. And this one's separate. So it's like 2 wide. And yeah. Put everything back in there. I found some ponies. You know. It's what the hell's her name? I don't remember her name. I found a lot of ponies. There's more over there. Oh, and I find a thing. I don't remember what these are called, but I remember thinking they look like the coolest motherfuckers on the planet. And the game, you connect it to the computer. You connect it to the computer. And there was like an online game you could play. I think I've only played it like maybe like 4 times. I went on there as a kid, or I watched maybe my siblings go on there. Because there's 2 of these. There's another one over there. So hang on, I forget what it's called. You connect this to the computer, and then your little guy's in there. This is your guy. This is your player character, and you attach it on here with a magnet, and then it registers in the game as you. That's you, that little guy. That was the coolest fucking thing when I was a kid, and it still is. I don't think anything can beat that, really. The internet in 2005, 6, 7. I wish I knew their names. Cause she's like what's it called? Frutivo Arrow. Internet Explorer Realness. I remember playing with this one a lot. What's crazy is whenever I find these ponies, and like there's a penny stuck to the magnet on their foot. Whenever they got rid of the magnets, I was thinking, what the hell is happening over there at Hasbro? This penny is from the year 2000. This penny's older than I am. I love finding old pennies. It's so weird. It's such a mundane thing that no one looks at. I always look at the year on change. Because sometimes I have like American nickels from like the 60s. I don't know how it got into my pocket. Sometimes I just check my pocket and there's like German coins in there. I was trying to think of one. Or a really like run over penny from the 60s. Yeah. It's got an umbrella. It's like a sun umbrella with a little bow on it. And sparkles, so I don't... This one brings me actually happiness looking at it. She's got the little sun. What's her name? But like, just the way she fucking... Just that pink color. Just that pink color and like the shine off it. I'm not a collector of things. I don't like collecting. I didn't intentionally collect these. I just have them from when I was a kid. I'm not gonna throw them out. You know? These are my ponies, bitch. Try and take them from me. She's from the special. Is this even her? It has to be. It is, right? Dancing in the Clouds. She's the, what's her name? She appears and she's like all ethereal and she's like, I'm something. She has like Nightcrawler scarification all over her, but it's pink. You see? When I find these horses, something like activated in my brain. Like there's a lot of toys in there, and I was going through it all. I had like no reaction to looking at the toys other than like I remember this, whatever. Um, when I find my fucking horses, something like activated in my brain that activates. You know, if you're a kid and you're playing and you can fully commit to like making these characters. Whenever I fucking saw these horses, something in my mind wanted to like immediately like play with them. Like I wasn't finished. I wanted to like, you know what I mean? I wanted to like make them like talk to each other and like walk places and like go on adventures. Like that like I immediately like woke up my mind where I was like, I'm not done playing with these. I'm not done playing with my fucking horses, dog. I am though. I'm not going to play with my horses. Anyway, um, Little Miss Cherry Blossom or whatever over here, and she's from the 80s. She's older than the rest of them. I don't know their names. Like, I legit. I know there's like Sparkleworks and there's Sky Wishes. None of these are either of them horses. There's Sunny Days. Sunny Days. I think I'm Princess. What the fuck is her name? I don't have the box. I hope maybe it would have a description of what the hell it is. Did you see my 40s outfit, by the way? 30s, 40s. That's what I'm channeling. That's who I am. That's who I am. They're so pretty. I just think they're so fucking pretty. I just think she's so fucking pretty. Like, she's dirty as hell. Look at the glow on the camera. That toxic plastic. You can get like £20 per pony. Resale value. The wardrobe, right? I went into the wardrobe whenever I took everything out of it, and it felt like the floor was going to give out. And there was like shit smeared on the walls, and it's cold. It's like cold cement. Well, you're inside the walls, and there's like a breeze coming from I don't know where, and I heard that like true crime story. It's not even crime. It's just this horrible story, real life thing that happened. I don't remember the name of the woman, but there was a woman who like fell through the floor of her closet, or she got trapped inside her wall closet like that, and she like fought her way out for like 40 hours. And I think she hit a pipe that was full of like hot steam, and I think the hot steam is what like she got hot steam in the face and died that way after like 40 hours of fighting her way out, something like that. I didn't want that to happen to me. I didn't want to fall through the rickety floor and get stuck in the fucking wall. Because I know this house is falling apart. There's holes from the attic to this floor, and there's a hole in the bathroom floor to the floor below, and it's just covered up by tile. The hole is still there, and water leaks constantly from the bathroom into the room below. It's all moldy and gross. This house is falling apart. I just didn't want to fall through the fucking floor in there, so. I mean, like, I say all that, but it's not even bad, you know? Oh, the floors are old and rickety and there's probably asbestos in the walls. Probably, like, I'm 100% sure it's just like mold and asbestos everywhere. Lead paint. Like, these houses have been here since like the 70s, 60s, 70s. So there's probably some shit, right? I remember this room specifically. Whenever I was a kid, we would like move rooms a lot because I had a lot of older siblings, and then they would be like, "I want this room," and then because I was younger, I would just have to take the other room, which I didn't care. I didn't give a fuck. Okay, I'm going into this room now. It sounds like just like a room in this house. There's not a bedroom in this house I haven't had as my room. But I remember this room specifically coming in here. Always gave me a headache. This room always gave me a fucking headache all the goddamn time. And there used to be mold growing in that corner, like black mold, that like no one did anything about it for ages. That's the end of my story. Anyway, back to the closet shit. Yeah, I didn't want to fall through the fucking floor, so I closed it back up. I cleaned out this wardrobe, and now I can just squeeze myself in there and pretend that I don't exist. It's like a search for like nothingness, like being nothing, not existing. Because even when I was a little kid, I've said this so many times, I used to want to be a tree. I used to just stare at the trees and be so jealous that they got to be a tree and I had to be a fucking person. And all the little bugs on the tree got to be little bugs on a tree, and I had to be a fucking person. I was like 6 years old, sitting in my fucking classroom looking at the trees outside, like, bitch. And then I would come home and I would go under my bed and just sit in silence. Because something was wrong with me. And something is still wrong with me. And watch this. Pockets, dog. While women do and they don't regret it. I don't know. This video, it's just to say something. That's where I'm gonna go to read my Kafka. Because I bought those book collections. collections of books. And they're not here yet. They might arrive today, and then tomorrow I'll have a book review of The Metamorphosis, a book everybody's read, along with like the side looks fine, right? Bronies hate My Little Pony Tales because it's childish. Bro. That's the best one. My Little Pony Tales is the best one. I hate to fucking break it to you, but My Little Pony Tales is the best one. My little pony, my little pony, my little ponytails, my little ponytails. You can't beat that. Get over it. Something is starting right now. Something is starting. Oh wow. My little pony, my little pony, my little ponytails. My little ponytails. My eyes hurt. I went to sleep early last night because my eyes hurt and I didn't want to use them anymore. And then when I woke up this morning, my eyes still hurt. And end of sentence. My eyes hurt. I don't know why. Something is starting right now. Something is starting. Oh wow. Do you have anything to talk about? Because my throat is itchy. And my eyes hurt. So. I'm so gorgeous. I don't wear makeup because I'm so gorgeous. Someone this gorgeous doesn't need Something is starting right now. Something is starting right now. My pony. I need a cigarette. My little ponytails. say bye, I guess. This wasn't a very good evening to sit here and talk, I guess. Maybe come back next time and hey, that's nice. Now what the hell's going on with this bit? While women do, I don't regret it. Is that the meal I hear? Is that the meal I hear? Is that the meal I hear? Maybe I'll just make more fucking coffee and I'll put milk in it again because I'm a fucking idiot and I started drinking milk coffee and now I've started drinking milk coffee and I'm getting like slight stomach aches and the stomach aches is making me not want to ever have black coffee because my stomach is cramping from the milk. Why would I want to add hot acidic black coffee to that mixture even though there's already coffee in there? But there's just something about the combination that's not good and I have to not drink coffee for like a day in order to get back onto the black coffee, and either way my sinuses are fucked, you know? While women do and they don't regret